they wouldn't be able to hear the quarterback, so they started. Na 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 na.
Hey, yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome to today's podcast, where it's we're just three guys talking about the world, our life, and how it goes. We got I'd say, pretty good episode for y'all today. So we left off last week with a quote saying, "I came into this world smiling, crying, while everyone around me was smiling, and I'm gonna leave this world smiling while everyone around me is crying." Y'all want to touch on that? How you feel about it?
Me, honestly, I don't really think you gonna smile, man. But I get what you saying. Like, I don't really think you gonna smile, but like, I get what you saying. Like, I get the quote. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much it. I mean, I get it. I don't know how to elaborate or like explain, but
man, me neither, because like you said, you don't leave this earth smiling. You don't even have a face. But I get, like, some folks before they pass, they might smile a little bit, to whoever's around them, especially the loved ones. From what I've heard, what happens, because I've never been in that situation. But I get what it's saying, and I understand it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's crazy to me. What you think? So I need you to explain it.
elaborate it.
So you can open it up for us.
So for me, I just, when I first saw it, it was kind of like a love thing, you know what I mean? Like, everybody, I'm coming to this world crying. Obviously, your baby is the first, sign that they use to know that you're actually alive is that you're crying.
Once they smack you on the butt, though, they got smacked you on the butt. Some people don't come out crying, though.
Yeah, and then they smack them on the butt.
Right. I think, well, I'm sorry.
And then, I'm gonna go out of this world smiling. Obviously, they don't think you're gonna be in your casket like smiling cheese, like. No, they're talking about Tiffany's wing it. They're talking about like you're gonna be successful in life. You're gonna go out of this world smiling. You're gonna accomplish everything that you wanted to do, and you're gonna be in a good spot.
So more of like your soul smiling, not really
right.
Physically.
Right. You're right.
So we deeper than what we think.
Yeah. So we deep. So the first part is physically. The
but
second part is.
So would this quote be an opinion? Cause everybody's soul don't smile. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think it would be like a quote of gold. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you should. You should be happy when you die. Before you die, you should, accomplish everything that you want to accomplish, and at that point, it's okay for your.
Sometimes people accomplish everything they want to accomplish, and still don't be happy.
So in that case, what do you think success is then?
Success, man, is to me, bro. Success. Everybody have their own like definition of success. You know what I'm saying? Some people might think it's big money, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I feel like my success is, man, just coming from where we was.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like if you was poor, you know what I'm saying, by the time, you know what I'm saying, you 30. I mean, you gotta set a goal. You can't, you know what I'm saying, just by the time you 30, you're not living that no more. I mean, the success is just different for everybody.
Yeah, but let me ask you, but you said like people leave this world smiling. And you said people can achieve all their goals and still not be happy.
Right.
So did they really succeed in their own eyes?
Yeah. What I mean by people can succeed and still not be happy, they can succeed every goal. But the people that they wanted with them is not there with them. You know what I'm saying? So like,
or they can fall into that, what else factor.
What else? What else is there to do, or what else is there for me to, you know what I'm saying, accomplish? Well, really, you didn't set all your goals, so now it's time to make some more. So you will never really reach your goals.
You'll reach your.
Because once you get there, it's time to set some more. You know what I'm saying?
Continue to grow.
Right.
So it's not possible to complete everything you want to possibly do in your life. Because after you finish something, it's like, okay.
It's obviously gonna be something else.
Yeah.
So, what would you say is your first goal before your question for you? What do you think is your goal in life now until you have to worry about what else?
My goal in life right
Like
now.
what? Like as of right now, because like we just said, you're gonna make it to what you thought was success, and then you're gonna be like, okay, well I need to do this to be successful. So as of right now, what is success for you? What do you need to accomplish in life to be successful?
Well, as of right now, me personally, I want to start out by, getting to where I'm going to college and, starting off playing my freshman year. Then after that, being that guy. Then after that, you know, just continuing to be that guy, be that playmaker, then graduate college. I can't, since I'm already in school, I can't really do anything without getting a diploma. So might as well, not diploma, but degree. My bad. Apologize for that. But since I'm already in, might as well go ahead and get the degree in the field that I want to be in. And after that, I just let everything play out how it plays out. But I'm pretty sure after that I'll have some more goals I want to set.
That was just your short term goal.
Just short term goal for like 4 years, between 1 and 4.
Quick Hamilton reference. I'm very much like Alexander Hamilton. I don't know if y'all paid attention to world history, but
Yeah.
that man was never satisfied.
No.
I mean, never ever satisfied. They actually made a song about it called "Satisfied." So with that being said, I know, like you said, I'm gonna come to that what next, because I'll never stop chasing life. Like I feel like life is a game, but you can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna try, and you ain't gonna tell me nothing that's not gonna make me try.
You can beat it.
You can't beat life.
You can be
Yes,
you
you
can
can.
be winning at times, but
You can't beat
gonna
the system,
You
but
can't.
you can beat life.
Okay, life is the system as a whole.
You can be
know?
winning in the system, but you still
you can
can't
be
beat
winning,
it.
but you're not gonna beat life.
Yes, you will.
No, you're not, because time is a part of life, and I don't know
Exactly.
not one person that don't beat time.
No.
You know somebody
I
that beat
say
time?
if you successful, right?
Mhm.
And you got a business
Mhm.
that's booming. You pass it down to your son when you go out, right? You die. You won.
And now your son dead.
No, you won. It's up for your son to win now.
I mean, but what if he gets shot? That's not his fault.
Listen, it's just like a relay race.
Mhm.
I'm running. I'm being my guys. Once I hand off that baton, now it's up to you to win.
Right, but at this point it don't matter, because if your second leg don't do his job,
But
to
who
keep
says your
up,
second leg not gonna keep up?
we don't know.
So how can you lose?
You can't win. I didn't say you gonna lose. I mean, losing life is
So if you don't win, so if you can't win and you don't know if you're gonna lose, what you gonna do?
you just in it. It's like a roller coaster.
You
But it don't end.
You in it.
I feel like you can win, bro.
You can win at times, but you're not gonna completely just beat it.
You're not gonna beat. You can't beat.
If you go out winning, you won, bro.
Maybe I'm just hungry. I personally don't think that I will ever come to a point in life where I'll be satisfied with my accomplishments. Because
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said if you go out winning, there's nothing else more for you to do.
I mean,
If you, I know you're not spiritual, but if you go out, that means you have fulfilled everything that God wanted you to fulfill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing else for you to do. So you won, bro. Like you won.
Man, I can see what you're saying. I see both sides of it.
for me, success would be, owning my house, owning my car, financially comfortable at minimum. I want my household income to be 6 figures. I'd like for my alone income to be 6 figures, but let's say I don't make it as a physical therapist or physical trainer up in the NFL making 6 figures, and I'm just doing it for high school or college, which I'm okay with. Hopefully my significant other is also making good money like I would, and we can have a 6-figure household. I don't want to say children because I don't know if I'm gonna go down that avenue. But house, car, financially stable, I'm a pretty simple. And I'm not simple to please, but I'm a simple guy.
Man, I would say, man, success for me. It's
And
different.
my job. Sorry.
It's different levels of success. I mean, it's different definitions of success. But my success would be, I'm very family oriented, so I would like a family. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's boys or girls or whatever. But I want a wife, bro. Like a wife, kids, uh, being able to like once I be able to like buy my mom a house, bro, and not like stress about like where the money went.
You beat
succeeded.
life?
Yeah, I succeeded.
Did you beat life when you did that?
Not yet. I mean, if I die right then, yes, I won. Yes.
Alright. Anything else? Anybody else want to add?
Not at all.
So, I was talking to this one person recently,
Mm.
and I had said something along the lines of, "I'm that guy." Obviously, using a different word, but
Which you? The N word. You're a bad guy, bro.
but I'm that guy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they went on to send me a paragraph about how they saw that as cocky or, self-loathing or whatever. And then it just got me thinking.
Self-bathing.
Right.
Sorry.
All goes hand in hand.
Anything else you wanted to say?
No, sir.
Okay.
I hope that mic didn't pick that up.
Me too.
But yeah, it got me thinking. Like a lot of people call me cocky, and then a lot of people on the other hand tell me that I'm not that, and they see it as just like a form of confidence. To the point where I actually I went on a rant on my Snapchat, and if you haven't added me on Snapchat or David on Snapchat or Tay on Snapchat.
Our Snapchat should hopefully
It's
be
right
somewhere
here.
on the
It's
screen.
on the screen right here. I'm here in the middle. David's right here now.
Hopefully my boy puts our Snapchats like right below what we see.
And then Tay is here right now.
Real talk.
Oh, mine right here, bro.
On
the
the
kneecaps.
kneecaps.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
Right, so you lay it.
Yeah.
Alright.
There you go. Slap it. Real talk.
What you do?
Man, I just thought about that. That's gonna be some work putting them Snapchats on there. But anyway, yeah. So I went on a rant, and I have a rant private because I don't want to bore everybody on my story. But I was talking about what is confidence versus being cocky or arrogant. How do you define the two?
I passed that to you, bro.
Hear to me. Honestly, me personally, I've been called a cocky person. Me personally, I'm not cocky. I put in a certain amount of work. I put in a whole bunch of work to where if you train and do everything that you need to do, you're gonna be so confident in your ability to where it's actually gonna show. I feel like cockiness is, you just talking using all that mouth, but you ain't doing nothing at all. Whether it's, sports related or school related, whatever in life. I feel like you can't be running your mouth, but you ain't really doing that. But you should be confident if yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I'm not gonna sit here and just brag and boast about it. But if somebody asks me about it, then yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it is about me. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta start using it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I feel about it. There's only cockiness if you're just not that guy, but you're talking as if you're that guy.
Okay. So you feel like if you're that guy, you can talk about being that guy?
Yeah, for sure. Not like excessively talking about it. But somebody asks you like, hey, this and that. I'm like, yeah, that guy.
Right. So what I said on the story, I was talking about how, take it for what it is. Arrogance or cocky is like, I feel like it really comes from more of your intention of what you're doing. I'm not going around saying that to say that, I'm better than anybody, or I'm above anyone, or I'm, on a different level. Not like nothing like that.
Right.
it's more of me just saying that I'm different in a good way. I work really hard at life. I have accomplished a lot of things in life that people my age simply aren't doing. Like, I'm really finna buy that 2020 car. I'm really buying a house in December. I'm really going to one of the top medical schools in the country. Like, I'm proud of myself, and I feel like I should be able to like let people know that and talk about it without being called cocky and stuff like that. Like, it goes all the way back to when we was in football. Y'all were in football, and I decided to go into the workforce, and I was seen as cocky because I always took everyone out to eat. Like I wasn't sitting out here flexing my money, acting like I'm better than y'all. Like, I wasn't saying, hey, let's go to Papa Dough. Oh, y'all can't afford it. Y'all are poor. No. It was, hey, let's go to Papa Dough. Oh, y'all can't afford it. It don't matter. Let's go. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not acting like I'm better than somebody. Like, I'm on the same level as y'all. We just in two different points in our life, and I'm different. And I want you to know that I'm different. So I'm gonna let you know that I'm different. Whether like, and I know some people will say, I'd rather you just like do it and not tell me about it. But I do it. I just like to talk about it too.
What Cole said on Applying Pressure? Tell me what he said.
I forgot.
He said I'm gonna.
So you gotta do it how you do it better than anybody ever did.
You know what I'm saying? So and for the people that claim that you don't do it how you do it, you gotta do it in front of everybody. So they'll know, dang, I never be able to do it like he did it.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Like, I never been like really called cocky. Like, but like, I feel like
you downplay yourself though. So you'll never get called cocky because you downplay yourself.
But I'm humble.
You can
very.
And you can be confident and still be humble.
And I'm not saying.
And I'm confident.
And I'm not saying you're not. But you downplay yourself publicly. You shouldn't have to do that to be just seen as humble.
Okay, and I don't. I know.
I
downplay myself to not boast and brag, right? But y'all know what it is. Like, y'all know. Like, I don't have to. Confidence to me is an action. Like I walk like this, like I talk like this, you know what I'm saying? I help people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? I just do that stuff like I'm that guy. I don't talk about it. When I talk about it, that's when you get seen as cocky. Like, period. If you talk about it live, you talk about it alive.
Do you think that's cocky?
Do I think that's cocky? To a certain point. How much you talk about it. Now, if you just say, like, I was running back at mine, you know what I'm saying? I got 1K yards, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. But if you're going around the school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that guy, like, I got 1K yards, you ain't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cocky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, you just, you know what I'm saying, like, publicly announce that you got 1K yards, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoop, like, okay, cool. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, letting them know, like, what you did, what you accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you accomplished. Right. Now, if you go around boasting and bragging about it,
right. Which for your example, like how you used on me, I don't say that. Like, somebody be like, hey, where you played at? I was like, yeah, I played running back at mine. I don't bring up the 1K yard stuff unless they ask me, like, what accolades you achieved? I'm like, yeah. I had 1,000.
Until somebody asks you about it.
Like, yeah, I had 1,100 rushing yards, which on paper is the most yards in the season in school history. Right. So, you didn't ask me that. I'm saying.
So, I mean, bro, like, confidence is me is just like, man, just it's an action. Like, walking like you that guy, talking like you that guy, like, really not caring what nobody thinks. So you dress how you want to dress. Like, woo. You know, cocky to me is like when you open your mouth and speak on when nobody even asks you. Like, I ain't even ask you about that. You just oh yeah, like I did that. I broke all these records. Okay, I ain't ask you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So if you walk like you talk like you broke these records and you never speak on it, you just know that. I mean, we know what it is.
So I feel like it's what
it is.
So I feel like it's I also read a quote the other day that said, not the other day, it was a long time ago. It said, confidence to the weak-minded is seen as arrogance. I feel like more times than not, the people that are calling me cocky,
Or weak minded.
I was just gonna say that.
and they're like, maybe they're not good in their department of whatever they do, whether it be a sport or whether it be academics.
Right.
They're not good at it.
I mean, okay, we real. The people that's watching this, y'all, if you on here, you real. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between being cocky and being an a-hole. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, sometimes people not cocky. They're just a-hole.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, that's why I said it. Cause sometimes you are a-hole, my guy.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you like you're looked at as cocky. It don't say, you know what I'm saying. You look like an a-hole to the weak-minded. No, I'm strong-minded, and sometimes you're a-hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
look.
I mean, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you just let them know like what it is.
Right. But like I said, I find cocky to be if you just really not that guy, but you just talking as if like you're like that. I find it to be cocky. But like I said, I've been called cocky because like I was gonna say what Kai said. I seen that way to the weak-minded people and people who ain't really accomplishing anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like I get called that sometimes. But I could be getting called that and I don't even say anything. It's just probably the way I move.
If Michael Jordan came out right now and said I'm the best basketball player alive, nobody would call him cocky. If he said I want,
But Michael Jordan is cocky.
But Michael Jordan would be like, hey, I'm the greatest player to ever play this game.
And he was like, I won 6 rings, no help.
But
Nobody would call him. I'm not saying he didn't get help.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if he publicly came out and said it, they would be like, oh
Somebody
my God,
would.
Michael Jordan. So, of course, because there's a couple million people, but like a couple.
Just like people will call you cocky and some people wouldn't. That's like everybody.
And then if Ray Lewis came out and said, I'm the best linebacker to ever play in the game, I just feel like nobody would question him. Nobody would be like, oh, he's cocky for thinking that. They would look at his stats, they would look at who he is, and they would just be like,
Some people would call him cocky.
I don't see that as cocky. When you good at it and you say that you good at it, that's not cocky.
Your opinion.
Do you think that is cocky in your opinion?
Depends on how much he talks about it. Depends on how much he talks about it. Ray Lewis don't have to talk about it. He walk around, everybody know that's Ray Lewis.
Isn't that else to be said?
You know what I'm saying? Like if he walk around with the face card of Ray Lewis, which he has, like he good in every hood. Like that's Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't have to say, hey, I'm Ray Lewis. I made this amount of tackles. I got this amount of picks. I said the game speech on every Sunday, bro, we know this. Like, okay.
So what you saying is I shouldn't talk about it?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It depends on how much
It depends on how much you talk about it.
How much you discuss it.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
It gotta be. It gotta be fair. That's fair.
I agree.
Yeah.
I guess I would agree.
Depends on how much. I mean, we can talk about it. You can talk about your accomplishment or achievements. But like when you just walk around boasting and bragging about it, like, what you think people gonna look at you as? Some people not even want to fool with you. Like, that's all he talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I want to sit here and listen to him about
how can I host a conversation with him? I didn't do gymnastics. I didn't get 100K yards. Okay, why I got 36 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we gonna discuss?
I want to sit here and listen to you talk about your accolades all day.
Right.
You think you want to sit there in the room with Tom Brady and hear him talk about how he has 7 rings?
You can't do that with me because yes, I would. I love hearing people talk about their success.
I do, but I'm saying like, I know, but I'm saying like every single day. Every day, all day.
I don't care, bro. Successful people, I love being around them, bro.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. But I'm also like a people's person. I like to hear and do different things. Like you can't.
Right.
I'm not finna walk into a room with you, and all you talk about is them 7 rings. It's not gonna happen.
Right, especially if you're just talking about you at your top. I want to hear
When you was low. I want to hear different stories. Don't give me the same story about the damn 7 rings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be enough.
He's very successful, and I will hang with him. But you gotta talk about more than 7 rings.
Yeah.
Cause I came from that bottom, and I know you know what I'm saying. Your life ain't always been great. Tell me your lows. I don't want to see highlights. What your low lights? You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what's up. Like, okay, you Tom Brady. I know that. I watched you. Okay, tell me something I didn't see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just can't be around somebody that's boasting and bragging about.
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin solo?
Bro, I don't even know about this stuff. Y'all like, I don't know. Y'all be investing in all this.
Investing nine.
And then my partner, like my brother Gary, he's like, that's like my dog. He be into that stuff. Like, but I don't know about it. Like I don't know about it. So would you say he messed up partner? He ain't talk to me about it?
Yeah.
You a messed up partner too then.
We talked. He talked to me about it. He had to talk to you about it.
I talk to everybody about
He
it.
talked to everybody.
He talking to me about that.
He literally talked to the whole class group chat about it.
I said go buy Bitcoin right now.
Y'all ain't talking
I
to
put
me
it on
about it.
Snapchat.
He told me when to buy it. I bought it, and I thought we bought it at its lowest. It's still going
It's
down.
going down. Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk is smart. Elon Musk has his own personal shares of Bitcoin. And then he has company shares. Tesla also owns some Bitcoin. As of right now on 5/17, you can buy Teslas with Bitcoin. But he announced that they're no longer going to be able to do that. So Bitcoin plummeted. Because everyone felt like it was going to go down. And because they felt like it was going to go down, they sold all of their shares, which made the worth of the Bitcoin go down. And then he hinted at Tesla dropping. He didn't say they would. He hinted at Tesla dropping their shares. So it went down even more. And I think it hit like 42 or 43.
Yeah, like you were talking the other day.
Yeah.
It was like 41.
Yeah, 41.
So what that mean?
41,000 is how much one Bitcoin would have been worth.
$4,000
Yes,
for one Bitcoin.
for one Bitcoin. So normal people don't buy Bitcoins, they buy portions.
You buy portions
of
of
a
it.
Bitcoin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously,
I was about to say, like,
as the Bitcoin goes up, the worth of a Bitcoin goes up. So does
money.
the part of
Part
it
of
that you
So
buy.
how much can I like buy?
As much as
As
you
much
want.
as you want.
So I can like put $20 in it.
And you
Yeah,
own $20 worth of one Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So it rides.
Right. I own
So it'll
like
rise,
right now I own
Or
$50.
it might do
of
what it's doing
Bitcoin.
right now and it's dropping. I think what Elon Musk is doing is making Bitcoin drop because he knows he's an influencer. So when he says bad things about Bitcoin, people are going to sell their Bitcoin. And he's buying Bitcoin while it's dropping. And then he's going to say something good about Bitcoin. It's going to go up. He's going to sell his profit. Because I just think it's funny how he started doing it. Once Bitcoin started, when Bitcoin got stagnant, then he wanted to talk about Bitcoin. While Bitcoin was low, he wanted to talk about Bitcoin in a good way. And everything skyrocketed. It hit up to like 65.
So he get out. He get out when, you know what I'm saying? When it's
I mean, the
He's
man's so
certified for NASA.
the man's so powerful that his words make him millions.
So what I'm saying is, when it go high, he get out. Then he say something bad about it. He go back low. He buy again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
say something good
Say
about
something
it.
good about it. When they get up, he buy. He sells.
The man's so powerful, his words make him millions.
Mm.
What old brother
What
said?
his name is?
No one man should have all that power.
Kanye. No one mentioned.
Man.
What his name is?
Elon Musk, richest man in the world.
The one that own Amazon?
Tesla.
Tesla.
Jeff Bezos is the one that
Oh.
used to own Amazon. He quit.
Quit.
Yeah.
All that money quit?
Mhm.
Quit what?
Amazon, like he stepped down as a CEO.
Y'all know the reason?
It's speculated. No confirmed reason. That's why he stepped down.
That's crazy.
A lot of
He
people
had
say he was,
threats, yeah. Something.
a lot of people say he was bad for business.
Bro, it gotta be threats or something.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna kill his family. Like, it gotta be something deep. Cause everybody stepping down from all that money.
I'm sure he still owns a little bit of it. You know, he still makes some money off of it.
He probably did a little bit off, but he's just not.
And I
he's
mean,
just not labeled.
But
as
why
something,
would you
though.
make a little bit of money when you can make it off?
And that's why I felt like, it wouldn't make sense to do that. But like at the same time,
Maybe he humble and want to show.
when he
I'm just
was
kidding.
when he was the most richest man in the world, why would you need more money? In my lifetime, I will not spend $1 billion. That man was worth more than 10 billion.
Okay.
What?
You probably would.
No, I wouldn't.
You spent $700 in 17 days. That's a lot, and you don't have no bills.
That's only $10 a day.
Bro, you make big payments though.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Told
you
him
what?
phone after you cracked.
Bruh, let me tell y'all this story.
You got a minute and 20 seconds.
We got a minute. So listen, we at Logan's, right? Getting something to eat before I think the first podcast, right? So before the first podcast, we come outside getting ready to go after a decent meal. You know what I'm saying? So we get in the car, right? So we get in the car and drive all the way home, which is about a 25-minute ride.
Fell from Logan.
About 20 minutes.
20.
About 20
15,
minutes.
20.
15, 20 minute ride, right? So he get all the way home and start looking for his phone. He should have looked for it when he got in the car, right? So we got here. He say, call Logan's. He pat his pocket like he got his phone, right? So David calls Logan's, and Logan found his phone cracked. I got 30 seconds in the parking lot. So we go get his phone. The first thing he do is go in there, right? See, like, did they do it or what? So they tell him they found it outside.
So then I knew that I did that. So
this man, we got 8 seconds. This man calls T-Mobile and say, do y'all got the galaxy? Ooh, da 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 da. And he went about it by it for $1,200. Why not get the screen fixed? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But what I gotta say, y'all is, na 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 na.